Good evening, it's 7 o'clock. Welcome to the St Melian International Resort in the Tamar Valley, just a few miles from Plymouth. I'm Michael Checker, live on BBC Radio Devon tonight. We're here to turn the spotlight on the justice system. We have a panel of guests drawn from all manner of backgrounds. You'll meet them in just a moment. But first, please welcome our host this evening, chairing the panel, journalist Philip Hayton.
Thank you and welcome to A Question of Justice. This is part of Devon and Cornwall's contribution to the nationwide Inside Justice Week. Crime is on our minds more than ever. Surveys show only our sick economy worries us more. So what's gone wrong? The Shadow Home Secretary said the other day, and I quote, "People think our criminal justice system is broken. The system worries too much about the criminals and not enough about the justice." Well, what do you think? Over the next hour, we'll find out. We have an audience of concerned citizens and a panel that spans the entire criminal justice spectrum. Between them, they catch, prosecute, judge, and punish the criminals. So let's meet them. Paul Netherton is the Assistant Chief Constable for Devon and Cornwall and in the front line in the fight against crime. He has prime responsibility for neighbourhood policing. Let's move on to our next panellist. Tracy Easton is the Chief Crown Prosecutor for Devon and Cornwall. She started as a clerk and worked her way to the top. She decides whether a suspected criminal should be let off or hauled up in front of a judge or magistrate. Let's move on to Hazel Pode. Now, she perhaps has the most onerous responsibility on the panel. She can deprive someone of their liberty. She's been a magistrate in Plymouth for 20 years. Now, Mark Flinton is the governor of Exeter Prison. He started his working life as a sheet metal worker, but joined the prison service in 1990. Alan Qualtrough is the editor of the Western Morning News. Now, our final panelist is Elliot Perkins, who's an anti-racist community organizer with an independent group, the Rural Racism Project. Well as this panel of movers and shakers, we have an audience, health and education representatives, and a sprinkling of judges and magistrates. The government, you might have heard the word, they have what they call it a GOAT, a government of all the talents, in which they enlist people from outside politics. Well, tonight I think we have a MOAT, a meeting of all the talents. The debate will continue. Thank you all very much for joining us this evening, and goodbye.